At first glance, nothing around you seems different when you slip into a parallel reality, but something inside you changes completely. It's like crossing an invisible mirror, where small decisions create alternate versions of the life you know. What happens when you begin to notice these transitions and take charge as the architect of your own reality? Sometimes it feels like the world around us subtly adjusts itself, as if invisible gears are constantly turning. The feeling is fleeting, almost imperceptible, but have you ever wondered whether these shifts are just random coincidences or part of a deeper dance? The life you're living today might not be the same one you started experiencing yesterday, and what's most intriguing is that these changes often happen without us realizing it. Moving between different versions of reality is like walking through a fog, where the outlines of things gradually shift along with your perception. A simple decision, like whether to stay in or go out, can steer you onto a new timeline. The magic lies in noticing these transitions, which act as silent portals into parallel realities. Transformation is always happening, but becoming aware of that flow is a rare and powerful skill. Imagine if you could spot these moments of change and intentionally guide them to create the life you want. The real challenge isn't the existence of change, it's our blindness to it. What if the secret to life lies in those intersections between what feels fixed and what's always in motion? The source of reality shifts. The shifts you experience don't come from random chance or external forces. They originate from something deeper, your thoughts, emotions, and everyday choices. It's as if every intention you send out reconfigures the invisible stage on which your life plays out. What you think and feel today doesn't just shape the present, it opens portals to new versions of who you can become. Within parallel dimensions, multiple versions of yourself exist, each living out a different reality. A decision you didn't make here might be fully realized by another version of you elsewhere. By embracing this idea, you unlock hidden possibilities, realizing that life isn't limited to a single path. There are countless options waiting to be explored. The true challenge lies in expanding your awareness and noticing the shifts that are already happening. These transitions aren't obvious, but for those who pay attention to internal signals, they become unmistakable. With each new realization, you inch closer to consciously creating the life you desire. After all, the doors to these realities are always slightly ajar. Are you ready to step through? Navigating the multidimensional board. Picture your life as a vast multidimensional board, where every version of you holds a different position, ready to be lived. Each thought, emotion, and choice is like a chess move that determines your next position. Nothing is static, the board is constantly shifting, and with every decision, you're transported to a new possibility. The beauty of this cosmic game is that there are no wrong moves, only different experiences waiting to unfold. Just like in chess, understanding the rules and observing the pieces in play allows you to strategize more effectively. Becoming aware of this process is like grabbing the reins of your journey, deliberately choosing which realities you want to explore. With each move, you align yourself with new versions of who you can be, lighter, wiser, more in tune. Awareness brings responsibility because life will mirror the energy you cultivate within. So, what's your next move? Will you keep playing on autopilot, or will you start making intentional moves? Signs of shifting between realities. Small adjustments in your thoughts or emotions can act as catalysts for major changes in your life. It's like turning a subtle key that, though easy to miss, unlocks new doors to experience. These shifts rarely come with announcements but are revealed through the details, an unexpected conversation, a striking coincidence, or that inexplicable feeling that something has changed without warning. Synchronicities emerge as echoes of these shifts, serving as beacons that confirm you're moving through different realities. A seemingly random encounter or a repeated sequence of numbers might be a gentle nudge, reminding you that you're on the right path. These coincidences aren't just random events, they reflect inner adjustments you've made without even realizing it. As you change internally, the world around you responds. Your interactions with others shift, as if people are tuning into your new frequency. Over time, these external signs become so clear that you realize the key to moving between realities has been in your hands all along, a dance between your inner state and the world you experience. The power of awareness in the process. Reality isn't just a reflection of the physical world, it's a manifestation of your consciousness. With every thought, you plant seeds of intention that, once they bloom, become experiences. When you consciously choose to notice what you're thinking and feeling, you open the door to realities that align with your deepest desires. Awareness is the master key that turns abstract possibilities into concrete experiences. Without this active presence, it's easy to fall into old patterns, spinning your wheels without moving forward. Life can become a series of automatic reactions, where you keep making the same choices, even while craving something new. But when you take control of your awareness, every moment becomes an opportunity to reshape your experience. By deliberately directing your thoughts and emotions, you unlock an almost magical ability to shape your reality. It's like tuning an instrument. When your mind and heart vibrate at the right frequency, the world responds in harmony. Now the question lingers: how aware are you of what you're creating in each moment? Barriers and internal resistance. Internal resistance, often disguised as fears or limiting beliefs, is like an invisible wall keeping you locked in familiar realities. Even when the desire to change is strong, these barriers work quietly, offering comfort within stagnation. The mind clings to what's familiar, as if it fears losing its sense of identity by venturing into unknown territory. These attachments to the past may seem harmless, but they carry a powerful force that traps you in old patterns. Every time you choose to stay in your comfort zone, you strengthen the chains that bind you to a limited version of yourself. Freedom only comes when you find the courage to break those chains and embrace the unknown. The process of letting go is transformational, but it's not easy. It requires trusting the emptiness that appears when old patterns dissolve, making room for new versions of yourself to emerge. Like a snake shedding its skin, you must release the old to allow the new to flourish. Are you ready to let go of what no longer serves you and step into a more expansive reality? Tuning your energy frequency to match your desired reality. The energy frequency you emit acts like an invisible compass, attracting experiences that align with your inner state. Elevated thoughts and harmonious emotions tune you into realities that match your desires. Just like a radio station, the universe responds to the frequency you broadcast, reflecting back what vibrates within you. Meditation and self-awareness practices are powerful tools for fine-tuning this signal. By diving into the depths of inner silence, you align your mind and spirit with the vibration of higher possibilities. Every moment of introspection is an opportunity to recalibrate your energy, like adjusting an antenna to pick up clearer signals from a new reality. Inner change always precedes outer transformation. When you shift how you think and feel about the world, your circumstances naturally begin to reorganize themselves around you. Tuning your frequency isn't about forcing outcomes but harmonizing with the reality you want to experience. So, what melody do you want to play for the universe to dance along? Manifesting aligned realities. When you align internally with a new reality, it's like opening an invisible door to circumstances that resonate with your vibration. The universe responds in synchronicity, bringing opportunities, people, and experiences that match your inner state. What once felt out of reach begins to flow effortlessly, without excessive effort or resistance. Old obstacles may disappear as if they were never there. Your mind becomes clearer, and meaningful relationships start forming, reflecting the energetic shift you've cultivated. This alignment isn't about getting what you want, It's about becoming the version of yourself that naturally attracts what's already in sync with your being. These changes can be subtle, like a newfound lightness or a fresh perspective on old challenges, but they signal that you're in tune with the reality you've chosen. Every small manifestation is a confirmation that conscious creation is unfolding. The question that remains is, are you willing to trust the process and allow life to deliver what's already prepared for you? Transforming your identity. Moving into a new reality requires letting go of old versions of yourself. It's like shedding clothes that no longer fit and putting on something that reflects who you are now. Every transformation is a dance between who you were and who you're becoming, a continuous process of release and renewal. The new identity that emerges is more aligned with your deepest aspirations and desires. As this alignment grows, so does your sense of being on the right path, bringing with it a renewed confidence. The insecurities that once limited your choices begin to fade, making room for a version of yourself that lives with greater clarity and purpose. This process isn't about becoming someone entirely new, but about revealing layers of authenticity that were always within you. With every step, you get closer to the essence of who you really are. And with that, an essential question arises: how much of you is still holding on to the past, and how much is ready to embrace the new? The power of co-creating your reality. The transformation of your reality begins the moment you awaken to the power you hold, the ability to shape your life with intention and awareness. Every perspective you choose to adopt, every thought and emotion you direct, is an act of creation. Once you understand this, you stop being a passive observer of life and step into the role of a conscious co-creator. The key isn't about controlling external events but learning to focus your energy on what you want to experience. Life mirrors your frequency with precision, reflecting back what you send out into the universe. There's no need to wait for the perfect moment. Transformation begins the instant you decide to change the way you see and feel about the world around you. With this awareness, reality stops being an impenetrable mystery and becomes a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint. What will you choose to create from now on? Which version of yourself will you manifest? Every choice is a seed planted in the fertile soil of the present, and the harvest will be a life that reflects who you truly are. You have the power to choose the reality you want to live, and every thought is an opportunity to begin. The more conscious you are of your choices, the more effortlessly you'll create the life you've always dreamed of. Thank you for watching. If this content resonated with you, support the channel on Buy Me a Coffee and share it with someone you love. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss future videos.